Good morning. The Thurgood Marshall College Fund is named for the Supreme Court's first African-American justice. The organization supports and represents nearly 300,000 students at publicly supported historically black schools. Well, here to tell us more about their Leadership Development Institute and their fundraising GALA is Johnny C. Taylor, the president and CEO of the fund. He's joined by Jordan Coles, a computer engineering student at North Carolina A&T, and Deshaun Vance, a former Leadership Institute scholar who recently landed a job with Wells Fargo. Congratulations, Deshaun.
Thank you.
Boy, this is so wonderful being here with you again this year. Johnny, let's start with you. This is big. It's your 14th year?
Yes, 14th year at this thing. The organization has been around for 27 years. You and I were babes when it started.
Oh, yeah. Babies. So tell us about it. Kicked off on Sunday.
Kicked off on Sunday. I gave the opening charge, which is something I get to do as the president. I get to talk to our 500 best and brightest students from our campuses. What we do is personally go hand select, recruit 8 to 10 of the best students on each of our 47 campuses. We bring them to Washington, D.C., all expense paid, hotel, food, travel, everything, and we teach them what corporate America, what large employers expect for future leaders.
That is huge. A lot of people need that and wish they were sitting in the students' seats who were lucky enough to get chosen. So what goes into choosing them?
So we want that kid who has that special it about them, like these two young folks. We want someone who's smart, who presents well, who's going to represent the historically black college and community phenomenally well. They speak well, they think well, and they are very determined to be successful.
I love it, and you're right. The students you brought with you today. So Jordan, let's talk about what this all means to you.
I think having this conference and this Leadership Institute means the world to me. I think it gives me an opportunity as a female black engineer, computer engineer, to be able to shine and have the opportunity to learn from leaders that are in the places where I would like to be in my future. So
when you're in the conference and you're with these potential employers, I know it's got to be a little bit nerve-wracking, but what do you do? I mean, what's your presentation?
I think that over the first course of the days, the 3 days, the conference teaches us about our brand, how to carry ourselves, what to wear, and also what questions that we need to know, and also being able to research the companies before and actually knowing your resume. So I think those are very important tools that we learn throughout the conference.
Very important tools. Now, Deshaun, you've got it all figured out. You got a job with Wells Fargo.
Yes.
And how did that happen? How'd you get it?
Well, I had interviews from Nike, Microsoft, Altria, Miller Coors, and Walmart. And I'm an accounting major, so I wanted a bank. I walked up to someone from Wells Fargo and said, what do I have to do to work for you all? And, you know, my follow-up was amazing. He put me in touch with people, had a mock interview on a Monday, a phone interview on a Wednesday, and received an offer on a Friday.
Oh, my goodness. Bravo. That's got to make you feel so good.
Goosebumps. Right?
Yes, because
that's
this is
what we stand for. That's right.
So, all right. Now, you've got a big gala coming up.
Yes.
Which I can't wait because I'm going to be there working the red carpet.
Not working it, owning the red carpet.
Owning the red. I'll be hosting the red carpet.
That's right.
Tell us what's going to happen on Wednesday at the gala.
So, Wednesday, every year we do a whole bunch of stuff during this week. So first we start out with the Leadership Institute, and the students are learning how to present themselves, and then, as Jordan described it, and then we sort of a Match.com, 60 of the most premier employers in this country come together with our 500 great students, and then I have to pay for all of this. So that's what the gala is about. Let's be totally honest. We celebrate our leaders in government, leaders in corporations, leaders in the community, and that's the most important point of it. But on top of everything, we highlight our students. We remind the world that HBCUs are not only relevant, they're not just surviving, but they're thriving. And how do you know that? Because of the people like these two young folks who are on the stage with us today. So that's what it is. We have LL Cool J who's going to come in.
Yes,
so you know you're doing something when you get the Grammy host to host the TMCF right Institute. And then we have Regina Bell, Grammy Award winning Song of the Year.
Big voice.
She's going to present. We have, for the young folks, Trey Songz is going to be on the stage. He's going to come in. And then to show our diversity, and that's really important that people understand, historically black colleges and universities are not exclusively black colleges and universities. So Mr. Lopez, George Lopez, is going to join us that night as well on the stage. We want to show the beauty, the diversity of the HBCU community and what it really looks like in people like Jordan and Mr. Deshaun.
That's a great way to encourage everyone to get involved and to make some kind of a contribution contribution.
That's right.
To what you're doing.
We need you to do that. See, doing what this all costs a lot of money, and I do a pretty decent job of raising money. But everyone in the community, no matter how small they have, it's $10 a week. You can go to thurgoodmarshallcollegefund.org and donate. $10 a week will make such a big difference for these young people.
Now, you've been doing this for a while. Are people responding?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And I want more of you to do it, okay?
Pick up the phones. Thank you so much. Congratulations to Sean. All the best to you, Jordan.
Thank you so much.
Johnny, it's always great to see you. And we will be at the gala. And we'll have more Let's Talk Live coming up right after this.